A man lovingly brings his wife to a big restaurant and happily orders dum-cooked mutton karahi. Mala smiles and replies, "Sir, the mutton karahi is finished. If you like, you can try our special dish." Jack also smiles. "All right, that's fine. We'll sit." After a short while, an elderly woman enters the restaurant. Mala quickly runs toward her, supports her, and says, "Come, auntie, let me seat you." She takes her to a table and, in a very loving tone, says, "Please sit comfortably. I'll bring your special dishes right away." A little later, she brings 2 large bowls filled with dum-cooked mutton karahi and gives them to the old woman. Seeing this, Jack asks in surprise, "My wife really wanted to eat this dish, and we came from so far away. Just look at my wife's condition. How can you do this to us?" Mala smiles and says, "Actually, she comes here every day, so we save it for her." Saying this, she starts to leave, but Haley angrily stops her from behind and says, "You can charge us 4 times more if you want, but I came from so far just to eat this mutton karahi." Jack also says angrily, "We also always come to your restaurant." In a frightened tone, Mala says, "Please try to understand. This is a situation I can't clearly explain to you." Haley angrily replies, "I know this woman must be your relative. You would never do this to us otherwise." Mala explains everything to them. This elderly woman lives nearby. She had only one son, who was martyred at the border while bravely fighting for his country. Since then, she has been in deep shock. We consider it our duty. Her son gave his life for the country, so we take good care of his mother. Jack apologizes for his harsh behavior and says lovingly, "You are truly doing a very good deed. We have no complaints now." Mala happily thanks them and leaves. After a short while, she comes back to the elderly woman and says, "Come, I'll pack your remaining food and drop you home." The old woman innocently asks, "My son has paid the money, right?" Mala replies, Yes, absolutely. Your son has paid the money. Now come, I'll drop you home." She takes her and leaves from there. After some time, Jack asks Mala, "From what I just saw and felt, I think you feed the elderly woman and don't take any money from her. Is that true?" Mala replies, "The old woman's condition is not such that she can pay for her food, so we tell her a lie, that her son pays the money, and she becomes happy thinking her son is still in contact with us." After finishing the meal, Jack transfers money from his account and calls out, "I've paid the bill." Mala smiles and says, "All right." Then she receives a message that $500,000 have been credited to her account. She is shocked and quickly goes to Jack and stops him, saying, "You mistakenly sent $500,000 instead of $500. Jack praises her and says, "We didn't by mistake. We sent it intentionally. The good deeds you've been earning for the past 5 years, let us include our share in them too, because serving humanity is the greatest virtue in the world." Mala smiles and says, "Your thinking is very noble, but please take your money back." In response, the husband and wife explain to Mala, "You run a small restaurant yourself. It must be difficult for you too. That's why we want to be part of this good deed." Mala thanks them sincerely and then says, "Human compassion and the spirit of serving humanity are 2 virtues whose reward God surely gives."